Oh, Appalachia. What a beautiful place. Place to be. This is Big Red. Hope everybody is thriving and surviving out there in the wasteland. I'm coming at you with another Fallout 76 video on the channel. This is going to be a build for a 50 cal vat. I know you're thinking 50 cal vat. How's that even possible? You know, if you won't have to be low health, run unyielding armor, and you're going to have some food buffs going, but we can get your AP up to 550. That's even before I pop a live and love 3 and take this build to a whole nother level. You'll have enough AP. The only requirement is to have at least have the 50 cal with less AP cost. Let's get right to the build. The 4 application legendary perks got 10 in strength, 3 in perception, 10 in endurance, a 9 in charisma, 4 in intelligence, 10 in agility, and a 10 in luck. This is more of an in-game build. You don't have to have extra perks, but you can work your way toward it. And 50 cal is a beast outside VATS, but with VATS, it's a killer. We got 15 in strength. We got 3 in blocker for survivability. We are low health, very essential. Bandolier for carry weight of all those 50 cal bullets. Lock and load at 3. This is essential in my opinion for DPS. This thing don't load that fast. Put this on there, you'll be getting loaded in a jiffy and you won't lose too much time. One of the heavy gunners maxed out, the other 2 at 2. You can do what you want, but I highly recommend lock and load at a 3. You don't lose much by taking off 5% off. Perception at 3, it'll be okay. We're gonna get it up in the 30s and 40s. Concentrated fire maxed out. We got endurance at a 15. We are going to be a tank. We're going to fire in 50 cal, walking around destroying everything. So we got life giver with a plus 45 to our health. Kingpin at a 3. We're popping some overdrive. We got fireproof at 3 for survivability. We got radical with 1 for carry weight. We got lead belly maxed out for popping and spamming coffee in boss fights. We got charisma at a 9. We got party boy at 3. Essential. The combination of special order split blend will get our perception up in the 30 and 40s, like I said, plus the unyielding armor. You'll get plus 12 with party boy solo and plus 15 join a team with stranger numbers. Field surgeon is not required, but I use a lot on boss fights. I just keep it on. If you have the perk points, I recommend keeping it. At that time when the stim pack don't work quick enough, or that's going to solve the issue. Definitely, if you're doing a boss fight, I highly recommend it. Stranger numbers out of 1, of course, maxed out. But who don't want more carry weight, more AP. Tenderizer maxed out, more damage. You got intelligence out of 4 with first aid, with combination of field surgeon. It's like you're playing this game in easy mode. You got nerd rage out of 3 for more damage, more AP regen, a little more resistance. You got agility at a 15 with action boy at a 3. This is essential. You got action point regeneration is a key part of this build. Having your AP up high enough. True hiker at a 3, I recommend it. You're going to have food buffs to keep your AP up, and it keeps it easier than having to keep farming them. I mean, to be able to carry them, I have to go back to your camp. Gun foo at a 1, yeah, you can use gun foo with this gun. Sometimes 3 targets. Adrenaline at a 5 for max damage, and dodge at a 3 for survivability. It's the ultimate tank destructing machine. You got luck at a 15. Of course, it's a Vats Build, better criticals maxed out. We got serendipity maxed out for survivability. If you're scared of low health, I'm telling you, serendipity with dodgy, with blocker, with fireproof, you got enough defense mitigation. You'll be able to survive. Got curator at a 1. This you don't have to have magazines, but it's recommended if you can farm some, especially a live and love 3. We definitely take you over the top. Starch genes at a 2. You keep your mutations, critical savvy to get that crit every other shot. If your luck's over 30 at 33, and good with salt. I do use serums a lot. I've been playing a long time. I have a lot of resources. If you don't, you have to replace that with class freak, and just have to manage your food buffs. Hopefully you got the deep freeze. That makes it a lot easier. Or a mule, you can store them on your mule. Legendaries, we gotta take 1 for the team. We'll get max damage. Master Infiltrator, replace whatever you want. I run a lot of silos and unlock a lot of things, so I like keeping it on there. You do need a total of 4 extra specials to our 20 points. All right, with the build, we'll go over and see the gun. There is not much to the 50 cal. You only have 2 modifications you can get. You can go prime or standard. It's an easy choice. And you can go heavy or standard. Nobody wants standard, so heavy it is. We have more choices with the paints. I like the gold. You got presidential, and you got Voltec. You can get the plants from this from about Watoga, from Berkeley, from most vendors or have it. If you finish the Beck storyline, then you can get it from there too. And get a legendary one. Bigger enemies like behemoths and sorry, I'm gonna do a little clean up there. Behemoths will drop it. Miss Crabs will drop it. We're gonna start with the anti-armor. I got a vampires one and I got a troubleshooters one with 25% less. I'm gonna show you a little bit of each one. Our buffs. I have my serums cancel my negative effects, but going really skilly skin's the only one that's really affecting our AP. Company tea is essential for AP regen. Then suit flower tea, max AP of 50. If you can't craft that, you can farm it from Yasmin or Grandma. But if you can't craft it, you can use the potato juice. It'll give you 25. And steep melon blossom chai gives you +5 to your agility, which each agility point is 10 on your AP, so that's actually extra 50 on our AP. So those 2 buffs right there bring us an extra 100. If you can't do the steep melon blossom chai, you can do this monk fruit. It'll give you a +2 on a team. I think it's like 3. The sweet monk fruit tea replaced with blight soup. It's easier to craft. I do that because it's easier to manage, to last an hour. The Sweetwater Special Blend is giving us 15 because we're on a team. Those are the really crucial buffs you really need to have. I'd recommend some sweet tater stew for health regen, and some silk bean puree does help with your damage resistance. That's it for the buffs. On the mutations, it's adrenaline, bourbon, eagle eyes, head, grounded, herbivore, hermitality, marsupial, skelly skin, and speed demon. We have a full set of unyielding Secret Service. I recommend running ultralight. It has a jetpack on that one, but ultralight gets you +5 to all your action points. A little poison resist. The poison resist, little sneak, little +1, little sentinel. Decent rolls. And we are rocking the chemist backpack to help away the chems. And we are rocking the Secret Service shielded Under Armor, which gives us +4 to our strength, 2 to our perception, and 4 to our endurance. All right. And this is the 50 cal. If I show that, weapon speed minus action points. And we're not going first without a magazine. Look at that. 3 gun fu. I switched 3 targets with the 50 cal Vats. Dude, that's insane. Freaking crazy. This gun is a beast in Vats. With a little bit of coffee in a boss fight, this thing will shred anything. I'm having no problem. No problem. I don't know if you can pull it off without being low health, without having that unyielding, having that +3 to your +3 to all your specials. Look at that. Able to take that with a level 3. Now you can see it's having no problem switching between targets. I think it'll make me overweight. Bloody broadsider. Huh. Good script right there. It needs to be a 2-shot. I wouldn't use a 1-shot. See what this guy had. That's probably gonna put me overweight. I don't want it. I got so many legends. You play this game long enough, the problem comes you don't got enough space for everything. All right. Now let's go see old crabs. See what we'll see what you can what we can do against her. All right. Bone drive. We are in nerd rage. We want to see what the vampires will do. All right, it's a vampire. Same rolls, but it's vampires, not anti-armor. Oh, she's gonna come out automatically for us. Good deal. Oh, so we have our copies ready to spam. That was the vampires. I had to stay in coffee. I had to spam a little bit of coffee, but that was an anti-armor. That was just the vampires. I had no problem taking her down, staying in bats. The only reason I spammed the coffee for her because I didn't want to. I didn't have the anti-armor on, but I had no issue at all with AP. And it's a beast, it just chews right through them. All right, let's go to a different spot. And let's switch over. Just the troubleshooters, nothing special about it. Keep our coffee ready to spam. Let's go over here to Huntersville. You can see that it's a beast in bats. In case you didn't know, bats, look at that. Look at that distance right there. Let's see what we can do against this level 3. Don't run away from me. Where you at, bro? The 3-star legendary, and I've had enough AP to stay in vats and bring him down. The right build, see, it's all about the build. With the right build, you can tweak any gun and take it maybe how it's not meant to be used and use it. Like I say, meant to be used in that. But if you get your AP up high enough, this thing is a monster. You play this game long enough, you kind of want the challenge. I love my railroad to death, but it ain't challenging after so long. You try to get outside the meta and get that switching targets again. And this is a troubleshooter. You really just need a less AP cost to pull this build off. I would recommend in a boss fight having a blood eater or anti-armor, or the vampires, or maybe aristocrats. But look at that, no problem. And using my jetpack. Learn how to get your AP up high makes you a force to be reckoned with in this game. You can use your jetpack and you can use your vats. Then you're unstoppable. Plus, we're super tanky. We're taking hits in. You can become a valuable part of any boss fight of any team you join. Look at that. No problem. All right. So I don't know how many. We'll go see the old friendly old John over here. All right, here we go see the John here. We're at 550 on our AP. Let's pop a living level 3. We're at 600. About the best I can get it on the as a herbivore. We'll go down here and see how quick we can kill old Earl. What's up, Earl? Got some company. After you play this game long enough, like I said, everything gets so easy that you have to, you know, have challenges and try to get creative. That's why I like try to take guns in it, where you might have to use some coffee. You know what I mean? But wake up! Look at that. 500. I saw in there 525. Thing was a beast. Killed him so quick. So I mean, you're getting a crit every other shot, and this thing's fire rate's like 113. What else can we do? Oh yeah, showed you all three of them. Let's go one more place. Let's go to Flying Creature. My bad. Where is it at? Over here. Help me find my bearings. Here we are. But anyway, it's really about the builds. You saw the troubleshooter do just as good as the anti-armor and the vampire. You know, it's good to have the prefixes that you're looking for. But if you get one that just has 25%, you'll be doing good if your build's right. Look at that. 3, 4, almost 5. Almost switched 5 targets with a 50 cal vat. Look at that. Took down the legendary Scorch Beast with the 50 cal vats. Didn't run out. It's all about the build. All about getting the right buffs and stacking them up. Now, all right, this will be our last stop and wrap up little session. We'll do a quick reminder for this build. Things that are definitely needed is going to be your buffs to help get your AP, which is your infused soup flower tea, or the steep melon blossom tea, or you can go with potato juice and get with your max AP if you can't afford the ones that are a little bit more hard to craft, and the steep melon blossom chai. But you can't get that, and going with the monk fruit juice. Company tea is another one that you need. You need Action Boy for your help with AP regen, and you need a full set of unyielding where you get your agility really high. Look, our agility is at 45. That's the reason why we have so much AP. And the other thing is you need to make sure that you try to get one that has less action point costs. If you can get all those things lined up, and you can make this build work, and you can stay in vats and hit those crits every other shot, then you'll be annihilating things. So right now our AP is at 610, 20. Up in overdrive. Take this little bad boy and let's see what we can do against old Mrs. Krabs here. Look at that, just annihilating them. No problem. If you're a new player and you run out of vats, if you use your vats, it'll line you up. Watch. You can pull out. I pull out, I'm right on him. And it's gun is powerful enough to work outside of vat. Just when you put it in vat, it picks it up full notch. I mean, the nitro. Like difference between having a 6-cylinder right out, let it run back. So I had to let it run out one time. So it almost had enough AP to take her down. She's the most tankiest enemy in the game outside of bosses. The regular enemy. It's probably gonna be the toughest one you're gonna have to face. All right, that's gonna conclude it. Let me know if you're gonna try this build out. Maybe you already weren't running this build. Let me know in the comments. And maybe you didn't think about it using 50 cal vats. Maybe you had some you scripted in the past. Now you wish you wouldn't have, because it is a fun gun. Like I said, one of my favorite guns. It's a fun gun to run, a fun build to run in vats. You can definitely take on any enemy, and you can also take on the boss. I do have a solo boss run with Earl on my link in here. So I hope if you got anything out of it, hope you like and subscribe. And this is Big Red. Hope y'all thrive and survive out there in the wasteland, and I'll see you in the next one.